Hey yo, what is good, my anime people? Let's talk quickly about Mob and what it means for Dimple to truly portray us at this point. I'm kind of hurt, but at the same time, it makes sense. This character has only shown times of interest in our characters when it best suits him. He has helped at some times when it didn't seem like he had to, but now is the time for him to try his best. And I don't think he knows what he's doing. Even if all these people are gathered and giving this tree power that he's draining it from, and he can beat up the other sidekick seemingly, right? Like he beat him up from just the way the scenes kind of play out. It's clear that he's on another level compared to what he was previously. This kid should have been able to destroy him by himself, hence why he was so confident once he kind of knew it was Dimple. But to think that he couldn't sense how strong Dimple was, or sense how vast amount of powers he's like absorbing, it might be harder for people who aren't Mob or others just in general to see the type of power that's coming from that tree and being taken by him. So I was right. I was hoping that second mob wasn't really Dimples, but it is, unfortunately, man. And we're gonna have to put that boy down, or at least destroy him to a point where he does not have this ambition about him. But I think this is about it, right? Like I think he's run his course, and maybe there won't be a character that replaces him necessarily, but I do feel like he had to do something. Either he was going to go up and be a bad guy and try to take advantage wherever he could, or I thought he was going to just stick where he was at, get stronger over time, become a little bit of a better person around mobbing them, and maybe sooner or later be capable of doing much more things with his own power. Uh, just not doing it purely for himself, but getting all that power, getting all that recognition that he used to get back when he was wearing a mask similar to mine, it must have gone to his head. And I think that's ultimately why we might have to say goodbye to Dimples once Mob truly pops off, because he was already at 61% before he even got close. So I can only imagine what emotion he's going to be feeling at 100. And if it's anger, your boy Dimple might not even make it out long. But if it's something like, you know, him trying to be honorable and bring Dimple back to his reasoning, but I don't see that happening. Everybody in the whole entire town has been taken. And because of this, Mob is alone. He's the only one strong enough will to break out of the mind control that's ridiculously powerful, to the point where it even took over the kid who fought him in the beginning for a little bit until he kind of snapped out of it and used his will to overpower it. But Reagan don't got stuff like that. His friends at school don't got stuff like that. Even his brother had something like that, but because of the candy he ate, it pretty much defeated that. So it's Mob versus the whole entire city. And right now they're treating him nicely because he looks just like their leader. So we'll see what happens at the end of the day next week. Have an awesome one. Thank y'all for even viewing and tuning in. If you made it this far, do drop a like, subscribe, and at the end of the day, thank you just for even clicking on the video. That means a lot.